What's happening, YouTube? Cowboy here, and it's time to bring you the end of Watch Dogs. So it's been a hell of a journey, 40 episodes long, pretty riveting story, I must say. But with all great things, time has come for it to come to an end.
Remember when you and I first decided to pool our talents? The schemes we were planning? We had so much drive, but never like this. Look outside. We've taken down a goddamn city.
Huh. Bullet in the face.
Now I'm spending my final hours standing on the Widow's Walk. That's what they call the Lighthouse Lookout. The Widow's Walk. Did you know that? I didn't. Seems fitting. Everything reeks of conclusion.
Good. You'd think he would want to have his gun drawn walking up here. Ugh. Damien, you've got to make this a pain in the ass.
Come on. Surprise, surprise.
You got a speech, Damien? Anything you want to say?
They know who I am now.
That's it? That's all you got?
Hey, fuck you. Look at you. You plowed over people to get to a mob boss. You think you're absolved because your cause is what? Noble?
You played me. That's what this is about.
I played you. Clara is as much your fault. So is your niece. That's why you sent your family away, right? They know what you are. You play a beautiful game, but sometimes you still lose.
Blah, blah, blah. Jesus, you guys talk a lot. What are you doing here?
Sorry, pal. New contract. Kick it over.
What?
Come on, kick it over.
What?
Oh, you're hilarious. You know, you guys take things far too personally. That's your problem. That's why this went wrong. There's lessons to be learned here, fellas. Up, phone 2. Give it to me. Come on, hand it over.
Oh shit! He just chucked him over the ledge.
I don't know what Damien wanted in those final moments. Death, I suppose. I thought I could fix a little girl's death, but instead it led to all of this. Exposed lies, corrupted kings, a broken city. And me, changed man. I don't look back anymore. I don't regret. I look forward. Everything is connected, and I'll use that to expose, to protect, and if necessary, to punish.
Watch Dogs. Alright. So, no idea why my friend betrayed me. Is it
Once
really?
again,
Oh, here we go.
Mayor Rushmore is dead. Police are not revealing any information. The leaked documents found extensive corruption and deep ties between the mayor and the Chicago South Club leader, Lucky Quinn. Did the mayor kill himself over this exposure? Or was he executed? Bloom Director of Public Relations, Charlotte Gardner, has issued a statement regarding the recent ctOS troubles.
We knew all along that our ctOS network would be a target for hackers of all strengths and skills. It's been an excellent proving ground to demonstrate how robust our system really is. We're so pleased with the results. Our firewall security withheld the worst of the attacks, and in some cases, trip switches closed the systems off before any access could be gained. Your personal information remains secure. Our ctOS network is restored to full operations. In a world where we want to spend more time with loved ones, be active in our communities, have safer, healthier homes and cities, Bloom Industries listen to you and your needs. We are embarking on a global journey. We want the world to be a community. ctOS 2.0, focusing on you, putting you on the global stage. ctOS 2.0, making smart cities even smarter.
Still doesn't explain
Up
what
next, an interview with a woman who claims to know the vigilante, Aiden Pierce.
Renowned child psychologist Yolanda Mendez is with us. Dr. Mendez, your story is extraordinary. You actually know Aiden Pierce, the man we know as the vigilante. Tell us how that came about.
I met Mr. Pierce through the family, his sister.
This was a surprise to us. We couldn't find any information about him at all. It's great that you've come forward. You were treating her son for trauma?
Yes, well, naturally I can't discuss any of that. Not even their names.
No. We wouldn't ask you to. But that's how you met Aiden Pierce. What's he like?
It's impossible to say for certain what he's really like. He masks his personality, and he's very good at it.
Is he?
It isn't like someone playing poker. This is a very smart man who is looking to gain the upper hand in every situation.
And you're writing a book.
Yes, I am. It's a book about the whole experience, a study on Mr. Pierce. I really wanted to explore this complex man's mind.
I'm sure it'll be a fascinating read. Dr. Mendez, thank you.
What about Default? Who the fuck is Default?
DedSec has had enough. Our warnings have fallen on deaf ears. Our reputation has been attacked by weaklings such as Default. Heed our final warning. There will be a reckoning. We are vigilant against the Watchers. We are capable. We are unstoppable. We are at war.
Okay, so DedSec's at war.
While a statement from the Commissioner's office acknowledges the recent decline in criminal activity, the vigilante known as the Fox is only given the slightest praise for his crime-fighting efforts. An anonymous source told our reporters that members of the police department are more enthusiastic about the vigilante than they are allowed to publicly disclose.
All right.
With Chicago still reeling from the shocking revelations of Rose Washington's murder and Mayor Rushmore's subsequent death, there has been little appetite for politics or elections. One name that's been floated about is Bloom's VP of Communications, Charlotte Gardner. Her supporters insist Ms. Gardner will restore integrity and trust to a city that sorely needs it. City officials are picking up the pieces from the shocking chaos brought on by a massive ctOS malfunction. The city experienced major power outages, bridge disruptions, and thousands of dollars in damages. While ctOS is back online, many are raising questions about the safety features needed to run a complex system in a major city.
What about Default? Is that it for the commercials? The newscasts, I guess? Oh, man. Well, DedSec's clearly pissed off. And what's weird is that they mentioned Default's name specifically. Like, nobody else would know about Default, really, except for, like, big hackers and, you know, DedSec themselves. So, my guess is either he's trying to throw people, or anybody who's suspicious, off his trail, and that he's actually involved in DedSec, or that he's, you know, basically just a vigilante like us that does whatever he wants. I mean, it could very well be that they left him open as a kind of like a way for Watch Dogs 2 to kick off, but...
I'm bleeding here. You?
I'm holding up.
I got one last bone for you to chase. Maurice finally gave in, then suddenly he was all talk. I'll give you a location, the rest you can work out yourself.
That's business, huh?
Yeah, that's right. It's all business.
Jordy's like that. Tidy fixer. Keeps the loose ends clean. Maurice is one of his loose ends. And he's ultimately my problem. He's the one who shot my car. Killed my niece. I want to say we're different, but I don't know anymore. How many people have I hurt? Killed? Who deserves to die? Who decides that?
I do. Curious to see what name Maurice could have given. I mean, we took down the mob boss. We took down, you know, Lucky Quinn's down. Iraq's down. And I figured Maurice's names would have been one of those. I don't know how he would have led back to anything else.
You ain't finish it up. Clean out some loose ends. I know you'd be back. Guys like us, we don't know when to stop.
You're damn right we don't. I mean, there's no reason for me to leave that prick alive. Either way though, guys, that wraps up our walkthrough. Of Watch Dogs. So it was a hell of a game, I'll say that. Couple loose ends that haven't been wrapped up, so at this point I'm going to dive into some of the extra stuff in the game. I have a feeling that I might be able to find some of the stuff there, but I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of, you know, like audio files and shit, so hopefully one of those will give me a little bit of insight to default. Either that or, like I said, I'm going to assume they just left him open for a sequel to the game. But either way, this is Cowboy signing out, so I'm going to let the credits finish up rolling for those that enjoy watching them, and we'll catch you guys with the live streams and free roam videos.
Thanks to you, ctOS Network has had a successful year. With ctOS Chicago setting the standard, we're proud to announce an expansion into other major cities across the country and around the world. There's no better way to bring the city right to your doorstep. Look for ctOS 2.0 in the new year. ctOS, the future